All right, happy Sunday, everybody. It is OC Steve coming at you once again with a New Japan World G1 update for Night 5. A block action happening once again. Gabriel Kidd dominating the C block, if you will. This year's C block is mostly Young Lions. Him picking up a victory again with that double arm suplex around the 7-minute 42nd mark, but the first match for the G1 tournament that night was Yujiro Takahashi, the Tokyo Pimp of the Bullet Club, taking on Tai Chi. This was Yujiro trying to get his first win of the tournament. A lot of great back and forth between Tai Chi and Yujiro. There was a lot of great moments where Yujiro was getting a fisherman buster, and you almost thought he was going to get his signature DDT, the pimp juice locked in, but Tai Chi just kept on constantly slipping out of Yujiro's grasp, ultimately kind of distracting the referee, hitting a low blow, and then getting the Gato clutch pin in to win his third, if you can imagine, his third victory in the tournament. So at this moment, Tai Chi is undefeated. Will that remain the case? I guess we'll just have to watch the rest of the A block as the G1 tournament rolls on. So the second tournament match of the night was Minoru Suzuki of Suzuki-gun himself, the King, taking on Jeff Cobb. Now, this was a great match. A lot of solid strength going on between Minoru and Cobb. Solid suplexes, a lot of great counters from Suzuki. Quick counters, too. He got him in a rope lock really quick for Minoru Suzuki. It was really impressive. That rope lock of his is just lightning fast. Like, you blink, you'll miss it. Cobb with a lot of strength. He was doing a lot of power moves himself, a gut wrench, multiple suplexes. He tries to always go for the third one, but can never lock the third one in. It'll be really impressive when he can do that third gut wrench suplex finally. But Minoru Suzuki picking up the win about the 9-minute 30-second mark with the Gotch-style pile driver. Now, one of my favorite matches of the night, if I had to pick one of them, was definitely between Kota Ibushi and Tomohiro Ishii of Chaos. This was a great match where Kota was throwing everything he had at Ishii. Strikes, kicks, nothing was sticking to Ishii. He was literally the stone pitbull. He might as well have been the stone wall for a good course of this match. He was just throwing every offensive ability he can, but then ultimately, Kota just started chipping away at that wall. And then he got in some strikes. He got in an amazing last ride. You can see that as the thumbnail for this video. He was able to persevere and get Ishii in the Kamigoye knee strike and win that match around the 15-minute 40-second mark. So then the second the semi-main event of that evening was Will Ospreay taking on Shingo Takagi. Now, we saw this last year in 2019 in the Battle of the Super Juniors. This was one of the bigger matches. It was a lot of people's mind for New Japan Pro Wrestling the best match of the year. So now we've seen them both respectively move up to a weight class in the heavyweight division and compete in the same block during the G1 tournament. This match went on it felt like they were fighting forever, and you enjoyed every minute of it. It went on for about 22 minutes. Ultimately, Shingo finally picking up his first win of the G1 tournament in the A block using the Last Dragon on Will. But I really doubt this will be, the last time we see Will pick up a victory throughout the course of the G1. Based on the video that I just had with my good buddy Dave, he is projecting Will is going to win the A block. We'll see if Will's luck continues in the G1 tournament, being in the new heavyweight class moving forward. So the main event of the night, my favorite match right here, was another repeat of the G1 from last year. It was Jay White, King Switch himself, the last rock and roller, the leader of the Bullet Club, taking on the leader of Chaos himself, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, which was great because Jay once again was totally getting that natural heel heat with the audience. He was also mentally attacking Okada, reminiscing that this is the second year anniversary of when they turned, him and Gato respectively, turned on Chaos, turned on Okada, and joined Bullet Club. So he didn't lose a minute reminding Okada of that, kind of dipping in and out of the ring, making fun of the fans yet again for their inability to cheer and chant for Okada. Just really started getting Okada revved up a bit. Started really hitting the offense, was really doubling down on that submission. And it gets me every time, the name of it, the money clip submission. It's a Cobra clutch, but to Okada, it's the money clip. So going through the course of this match yet again, Jay White did persevere, getting his third win in the tournament. He is now undefeated in the A block as it stands in week 1. Okada has 1 win, 2 losses. This match was another great match of the night. Between this match and the Ishii match, those are the 2 best matches for night 5 to watch. Jay White picked up a win around the 19-minute mark with the Blade Runner. So that is night 5, Cliff Notes edition, if you will. I really enjoyed the last match of the night, and I really enjoyed the Kota versus Ishii match. What were your favorite matches of the night? Those were just mine. Yet again, it's really early to tell. We're only week 1 in out of 4 whole weeks of G1 tournament action. If you want to, please check out the discussion that I had with Dave. He's a good friend. He's very knowledgeable about New Japan Pro Wrestling and wrestling as a whole. It's a fun discussion. It's a little bit lengthy, but it's really enjoyed, worth watching. We're calling this the weekly wrestling roundup for the G1 tournament. That is a tongue twister in itself. So I hope you enjoy that. Once again, these videos are a labor of love. If you enjoy New Japan Pro Wrestling, please like and subscribe and share these videos with your fans and friends. I am trying to eliminate the stigma that New Japan is a country away. With the advent of the digital age, we can enjoy better quality wrestling from different countries across the world and have a great time celebrating the king of pro sports wrestling and enjoying strong style. So I hope you have a great weekend, spent some time with your friends, family, and loved ones. Continue watching the G1 tournament and just enjoying professional wrestling. And as always, whatever you do, make sure it's just too sweet.